We are back to the Diwali Dhamaka and season's greetings to everybody. It's a festive season and we will take it day on day as the various days this Diwali come through. So the first day would be Dhanteras, when many of us invest in the bullions, and it has been a somber season as far as, let's say, the bullions are concerned between the last Samvat and the Samvat that is going to come by. While gold and silver delivered a return of around 4 to 5% over this 1 year, we have seen that the annualized returns in these have been around 10% with a 5-year horizon or so. Having said that, the new entrant on the pack has also been the silver ETFs, which have been in trading practice over last 9 to 10 months, and they have also seen a movement which is more or less in sync with what gold has been giving. So on this front, we would like to recommend a few ETFs. The first one being HDFC Gold ETF, which has a AUM of close to 3000 odd crore. Second being ICICI Gold ETF, which is also returning around 3000 crores of AUM and consistently has been in sync with the returns that physical gold has been giving us. Coming to the silver ETFs, our two picks would be the Nippon India ETF, and it would also house the ICICI Pru ETF that has come through for silver. Coming to the next day, when really the Samvat changes, the Mahurat day, and we have come across with 5 recommendations, our Diwali picks, which we feel will do exceedingly well over next 1 year horizon to begin with, and which could in a way go all the way till around 3 to 5 years of horizon. The first stock on this radar is United Phosphorus Limited, which is UPL, and it has been moving not just limited to the chemical sector but slowly picking up on various other diversifications that has gone through. Secondly, with the recent correction that we have seen in the stock, it is trading at a discount to the averages as far as the PE is concerned. Second on radar is CAMS India. As you all know, mutual funds as well as the demat accounts have increased multifold over the last 2 years, especially the years when COVID was in full power. And at the same time, as the number of people coming through the SIP route increases, CAMS would certainly see a big amount of inflows coming in, especially with the new entrants. We are seeing a lot of newbies, be it college students, be it people in their early 20s, and going forward this is going to be a really big what you can say disruption as far as investments in various asset classes are concerned. So CAMS would be our second pick. The third will be Praj Industries. As you all know, the government has given a lot of emphasis on alternative fuels, and Praj Industries, in our opinion, is certainly a pick which will help you to encompass the alternative fuel in the form of ethanol. They are in a way leaders as far as India is concerned in this ethanol blending and things like that, and as the blending percentage of ethanol in fuels goes on the rise, we will certainly see a good amount of demand for Praj Industries. The next one would be Green Panel, which is basically a boards company, and as you all know, nowadays aesthetics are certainly the flavor. We have seen a lot of things happening on that front. Nowadays, a lot of people like to have a number of modifications to their home. So gone are the days when only brick and mortar were actually seen as the base of a house. People look at it from a beautification angle, and certainly in our opinion, Green Panel would be one such pick. On the same front, we can also look at a new age industry that is coming through a big way. That is on the aesthetics part once again, and that in a way involves designing digital designing in that sense. So we can come down to SJS Industries as one. As you all know, you must have seen a lot of stickers, or rather than saying stickers, the logo marks of two-wheelers likes of Bajaj or maybe Honda, and these are things that certainly give a new look to the two-wheelers, or maybe even for that matter the four-wheelers are in place. These logos in a way make a big impact, as well as in a way creates a brand image as well as the brand equity for these automobile producers. So SJS Industries would certainly be our pick, which would encompass the automobile sector more so in a auto ancillary way. Now let's come to the third day, that is Bhai Dooj, and certainly it is a day when the sister prays for her brother for a long life as well as for the well-being, and simultaneously the brother in turn also sees to it that his sister in a way is taken care of, and well-being of her is in a way prayed about. So if we look at it from that perspective, we feel that SIPs in the name of a sister is something that every brother should look on to, and having kept that in mind, we would certainly come through with 4 recommendations on the mutual fund side. The first in the large cap and mid cap category is SBI Large Cap and Mid Cap Fund, and as you all know, the flavor of the current season over the last 1 year post October 2021, when we saw that the Indian markets topped out and then we saw a bit of a correction happening, but the large cap and mid cap story is certainly intact. Not just the FIIs or the DIIs, for that matter, the focus of the whole investment community has been to large cap and mid cap sector, and this in a way encompasses the top 250 companies that are involved in the trade. So first 100 companies being the large cap industries, and the next 150 are the mid cap companies. So both of them put together are the 250 companies that will certainly rule the roost, and these are consistent performers that we see happening. As you all know, this is Diwali season, and all of us have a lot of sweets to eat, and certainly beyond a point, as one gets into the sweet tooth, as it can call, one really needs a bit of spice to it. So to add spice to the mutual fund portfolio, we would like to go with small cap fund. Nippon India small cap fund is our recommendations for the current Samvat, that is the Samvat that is to come by. And we feel that it will certainly yield us that much of spice. It could be a bit volatile in the intermediate time, but certainly it holds a long and a good amount of promise as we look at these recommendations with a long-term perspective, which could probably encompass over the next 2 or 3 Samvats as well. So this is how we look at it from the mutual fund perspective. For those who are inclined to value, we would also like to recommend a value fund in the form of IDFC Sterling Value Fund, which is certainly doing well over past few years. If we look at it from a 5-year horizon, it has a return close to around 11.5% on an annualized front. So with this, we would like to conclude our special show as far as the Diwali Dhamaka is concerned, and we feel that these firecrackers will live with us for at least a year to go by. Thank you.